Hey guys, welcome back. Today I have a cool, super cool watch to show you. This is a pilot's chronograph, and it's only appropriate that it's a pilot's watch because it's named Junkers. Junkers is the maker of this watch, but for you history buffs, you know that Junkers was one of the largest German manufacturer of the aircrafts, and they were they were making some cutting edge stuff, new edge stuff. They were making some pretty good planes. However, this nowadays there's a Junkers watch brand. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with it. I did a couple of I showed you a similar watch to this one. Also, TGV from the Urban Gentry channel showed you he had a couple of Junkers videos. But in my opinion, this is one of the nicest and the best values out there because this is a mechanical chronograph. You have a pilot's watch, you want it to be a chronograph. And if you want a chronograph, you're a watch guy, if you're a watch nerd, you want it to be a mechanical chronograph. So there's no other way around it. Quartz is cool, but if you're a watch guy, you want a mechanics. So this is a Junkers watch, and it's it's made in Germany. It says so on the bottom of the dial, and it's a super cool watch. This is a used watch, and used these watches you can get on eBay for around 200 bucks, euros, or whatnot. At the moment of making this video, that's always subject to change. The prices may go up, may go down. You don't know, you don't ever know. But it's a super cool watch, and one of the best values and mechanical chronographs you get in this one. Also, you can get a cool pilot chronograph, which a pilot aviator, which I already covered in one of my videos. And this is basically more or less the same watch, except it's made in Germany, but it uses Russian movement. Pilot 3133 movement is a Russian one. So it's a crude movement, chronograph movement with lots of history. It's been around for a long time, and it's based on Vaju 7734 movement. Basically, Russians back in the days bought some equipment, and they created from Russians and created their own mechanical chronograph, and it's been used. There's a lot of history to it, but I'm not gonna talk a lot about that. Other videos will be due to it. In my video where I covered Pilot Aviator watch, which is similar to this one, I talk a lot more about it. Some even went to space. So that's all I'm gonna say about it. So right now, let's just take a look at this lovely Junkers. And like I said, this is a plain watch, nothing much to it. It has a mineral crystal, good stainless steel case. Some of them are polished, some of them are satin finish, some of them are brushed. So whatever comes your way depends on the model. I covered this watch in one of my previous videos, but it was a variation with the red seconds hands, and quite frankly I prefer this one more. This one is all black and white, and kind of reminds me, like, this can be your poor man's PD if you don't have a speedy. So this is my poor man's PD. Like I said, it's manual wound chronograph. It has a date here, and of course you activate the chronograph. The 3133 movement is a bit crude, but if you ever had 37734 from the Vaju, it's pretty much more the same. It's a cam operated chronograph, nothing column wheel stuff like that, but it's super nice. It's super nice and super cool. The dial on this watch is what makes it a cool and what makes it a superstar. It has two little inclined here, two sub dials which are lowered into the dial, into the lack of the better words. Of course, you have this Junkers logo, and yeah, quality is awesome. Only thing about this watch is, and with all chronographs, you don't want to take it to the water because it's probably 30 or 50 meter water resistant. I will check that in a minute, so I will let you know. So you can buy it. This is a super cool pilot's chronograph. Diameter of this watch is 38 millimeters and without the crown, and the lug width is 20 millimeters. So it's not that big, but it wears very nice, and it's super cool. And at the end of in a couple of minutes, I will show you how it looks on the wrist. But right now, I just want to show you a little bit of a case here. It's a kind of thick case, but that's because of the movement. And the dial is super cool, has this little here triangle with the dots, and that's a quintessential part of every pilot's watch. To me, somehow the pilot's watch isn't that if it doesn't have that. So yeah, it has a really nice applied indices, and the loom on it isn't that great, but again, this isn't a dive watch from Seiko. It's still super cool watch, and I put it here on a needle. Looks great on a leather band. Looks great on so many bands here. So let me just show you the movement inside here. Like I said, 20 millimeter lugs, and this is the movement inside. Mechanical chronograph. I think this is the best value mechanical chronograph you can get. Whether it's Junkers, whether it's Podot, or any other watch fitted with this movement, this is just some super cool movement, and the cheapest, the most affordable. When I say the cheapest, doesn't mean it's low grade. This is actually very nice movement. It has 23 joules, and this is a Podot 3133. You can Google it, learn all about it. But super cool, and this one has a case back, exposed case back, and it's super nice to admire and watch. So it's rated 50 atmospheres, which is 50 meters or 5 bars if I'm not correct, but I would keep this away from water. It'd be just a shame and pity to let the water penetrate into this beautiful moment. So this moment is nothing, it's not decorated, and like all Russian movements, this is just a workhorse, and it's very serviceable. You can service this movement. Any self-respecting watchmaker who calls himself a watchmaker can service this movement, and it's very crude, but it's also very durable and tough. It's built to last, and it can serve you with proper maintenance. It can serve you for years to come. So mineral crystal on the back, mineral crystal on the front, a little bit of scratches here and there, but I don't mind in this case because the watch is just gorgeous. So right now I'm gonna just cut it here and give you a quick wrist shot. Alright, here's a wrist shot, and it's very comfortable on the wrist. I have a medium-sized wrist. Someone asked me, it's 18.5 centimeters. I don't know how much inches is that, but it's pretty much your run-of-the-mill normal wrist size, not too big, not too small, and you can see how it works on my wrist. It works perfect. I can wear 36 mil watch without no issues. Also can wear 42 watch without no issues. I used to wear 44 mil Breitlinks and whatnot, but this one here is a kind of a sweet spot and doesn't get in the way. It's just beautiful watch, especially on this needle. And what's good about this pilot's watch is they look good on every band. Even on the metal bracelet. I have a metal bracelet that came on this one and looks good, but I think this black needle, and this is from Moose. These are Moose straps, I believe. Moose straps, Moose needle straps here. These are super quality straps for under 20 bucks. This is a super nice watch, just enjoy wearing, and I love winding it up. I know lots of you guys don't like manual wound watches, but this one, I think you're gonna like this one. So if you are able and where to grab this one, I would suggest you should grab it. And this is a super cool, super nice pilot's watch that won't break the bank. So yeah, that's it for me, guys. I'm EDC Gunner, and see you in the next one.